everyone, and welcome to another episode on organ improvisation. But today we'll be discussing stops, and we will look at different stops, how you can make good combination of some of these stops to achieve some nice sounds with your hymn playing, with your choral accompaniment, with your your solo organ works, and this could go a long way to help every one of us. First of all, we talked about the principal family. They are easily located on the organ. You can easily find them. Most of them have the name principal. So, like I have said, you have the principal 8. If I want to form a chorus of this, then I have to add the 4 foot and the 2 foot. If I want to do something else, for example, I said it's by my own observation, and of course it's a little bit of standard. You are not meant to have this for a harmony. And something is missing. The 4 is missing. This on every manual. For this organ is a 3 manual. You have these on every manual. For the pedal, you have your 16 foot, your 8 foot, and probably a board to support without any couplers. This organ has a swell to choir 8 foot couplers. So this means all stops that are coupled to the choir will be on the 8 foot pitch. That's what it means. Same to swell and great. By that, then you can probably couple great to pedal, and in some instances, this is for the principal chorus. Let's try flute chorus. Flute. Flute. That's flute. 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 On swell, flute. As you can see, this really sounds nice. Now this is flute chorus. Now then you can couple these. Then on your pedal you have the shoulders and the bottom. You can couple even all at once. Chorus. All these choruses I'm choosing without mutations, without mixtures, without reeds. Now let's go to reed chorus. A 4 and an 8. On great we have only the 8. We have another 8 on choir here. That is common. Then we have on the pedal we can have the 8 and 16. 8 4 8 4 16. Then you can couple all this. This is a reed chorus, and most time we use this for fanfare type of play, or let me say introduction, or whatever music requires that. Some organ has special features where you have festival trumpet, French horn, English horn, orchestra, oboe, and so many other, I call them toys, but they are really nice stops. But that's a French chorus, that is a reed chorus. Reeds are much more particular to French organ, so that's why I have this slip of tongue saying French chorus. But of course, just like you're playing a marido, without any principle, that will give you a very, very interesting sound. Let's add principle 8-4-2 and let's see how that will sound. 8-4-2 and let's see what that will give us. All coupled, without mixtures and mutation. I mean, this is rich. It's rich enough. Can you imagine? Really rich enough. If you want to add anything to this, for this music, I don't think there's anything needed. Probably a soloist. Let's have it again. You can see the richness of the French chorus and mixed with the principal chorus. So this is really nice. Now let's go to mutations. Very important. You used to see sounds with stops with fractions. They have the meaning. This is a larigot. Now I'm playing on G. I'm listening to what happens to larigot. If I have to play a standard pitch, when you play the larigot on G, if you want to have the same tonation, you play a D. That is why mutations are not very suitable for choral accompaniment, because they can easily get your choir out of tune, unless you have a very nice chorus arrangement of stops that will, give a good feeling to the air. Imagine if I was going to play this. Mind you, I'm playing D here and I'm playing G here, and that's what happens to 1-1 third. I don't want to go into the details of the construction of if it was a pipe organ, this is a digital organ. So imagine we are doing Nazad 2-2 third, and I have to play alongside. Nazad 2-2 third. Okay, they are still in the same range. I'm looking for. I need to find something else. Mutations. For example, the larigot. Okay, it's not larigot, and this is larigot now. And can imagine. Mutations are not very suitable for choral accompaniment because they could easily get your choir out of tune. For example, this is a Nazat, and this is a principal. You can imagine. I am playing D here with the principal, and for me to have the same pitch, I have to play a G. Okay, imagine this. Now, see what I have played. Played G here and played D here. This is what a mutation can be, but they are colorful. Imagine you want to make a cornet. You choose stops, a flute, nazard, and a 2-foot, leaving the 4-foot out. Then you come to choir with a flute, 8-foot, and border. Imagine you want to play one of these Bach choral arrangements. Distinctive. I mean, it really make a clarity of the music. So people can easily hear what you're playing. They can identify with whatever you're playing. That is if you have this combination with a flute. Let's try the combination with a principal stuff, and let's see the outcome. That is 8-foot principal, Nazar 2-2 chord, and a principal 2-foot. Exactly, that's what it does. So this is for mutations. Now we talk about mixtures. After having your chorus with the principal or flute chorus, you are allowed to add your principals depending on whatever music you're playing. Most of your hymn playing, this is more suitable. The principal chorus are just very much suitable. If it has not to do with organ work, they are just very much suitable. For organ music, then you have to be more precise. Basically, principals too. For you, so you are comfortable using principal chorus to play any of the Bach works. Then when you have to do French and English work, for me, I play most of my English compositions, organ composition, with mixtures, as in with mixture of both flute chorus and principal chorus. My reasons are not far-fetched because I feel that I have a good feeling having it that way. For example, I want to play Toccata in 7 by John Rotter. added some reed chorus, some reed into that to give it the feeling I'm looking out for. So this is good enough. Oh, sorry, the pedal is missing. Then for the French composers, I leave my chorus, English chorus, principal chorus with mutations and reeds, principal chorus with mutations and reeds. That's what I do for a lot of the French composition I have attempted. I'm not playing the exact thing as it's written, but it's just an explanation. I'm going to make a video where I'm now going to play Bach. I'll try and play an English composition, a Bach and a French composition with different stops management. That should go a long way to help us in understanding what we mean by stops management also. Yeah, for instance, choral accompaniment also. Imagine you playing an handel. That is a flute. That's a flute chorus. Bach's baroque person, and a lot of his music is more like an orchestral music. So it's really nice if you have them with flutes. Of course, it's by my own thoughts. I love having Bach being played with flute, just like the ala dancer. That is handle for you, and that is part of what I see as the beauty of an organ. You can make so many combinations of stops, and they will give you a good feel. There are quite a number of composers. Mozart is there. If I was playing a Mozart and I have to do some transcription playing a Mozart, I will definitely want to have my music rich enough. I will mix both principal and mutations and whatever I can lay my hands on. It's really important at this time. Imagine you're playing a Beethoven, just like this. Now, we need the reeds and all mixtures. Yes. it's actually an orchestral music, and for me to have the same feeling, I need to have some toys added onto it, like the orchestral clarinet. I may need something like yeah, I may need a real strings added to it so I can have a good feeling. But this is just as an example of what you can get if you're mixing quite a number of stops on the organ. This is beautiful. Imagine there are some symphonies that are quite lovely that you can have this kind of mixtures for also, like Symphony de la Cantata number 29 from Johann Sebastian Bach. It's just a quick one. The richness of the music, the richness of the organ gives the music a great interpretation. The 565. It's crazy. Sorry, I have to do that again. Singing this part, so you need a very robust chorus to give a good interpretation of that. Quite a number of music, Persiflation, Festival Toccata. You need the rich chorus in the principal chorus, but this is beautiful. This is the beauty of organ. This is the beauty of stops. This is what you gain if you understand how to use a lot of these buttons. Beautiful, and also they go a long way to give your music a huge interpretation. Thank you for staying tuned to this class. I think we are able to do a few justice to stops, and you can try as much as possible to try many combinations. And before I go, assuming you want to have a solo, and maybe you want to have an arpeggio movement or a form of you only playing, say that is chord music, a written music, or you want to improvise. This is another thing that could work. Have a single reed, 8-foot reed, accompanied by 8 and 4-foot Prince rod. Just one stop and an 8-foot and a 4-foot, then probably a 16-foot from the pedalboard, and this gives a good feeling for even the listeners. So it's really nice. Then as for Tremulants, Tremulant is not really supposed to be used at all time, not even with hymn accompaniment, unless you want to have a feeling of a particular song. For me, I use tremulant when I feel like this song looks Pentecostal. Forgive me using the word Pentecostal. There are some themes that are associated with the Pentecostal churches. It's not Pentecostal in content, but the revival of Christendom. I have, then I love to have all my tremulants on. On this organ, I have new tremulant, flute tremulants. So you can imagine playing when we all get to heaven. Example, so or you won't have a feeling of harmony with each other, and then you need your mixtures and the tremulants. Basic. You can take your time and work on these, and it should definitely come out very beautiful. Thank you for staying attentive for today's class. It's been very interesting, and I hope we'll keep at all these things together and keep working on them. It's really going to be nice having to see a lot of my friends, pick up some of these things and work on them and become very good at them. Thank you. I will leave the tremulants off while I close playing.